This is table space. Okay. This is segments. Inside is extends. Okay, last one is small particles. Small particles. This and this. This we'll call it as a pages. I have a document also. I'll show you pages. Okay. Normally, the page size. What is the page size of this one? Normally, we have pages are there. What is the page size of this one? I'll show you. You can see. Right here, pages, same thing what we have been, pages, extends, segments, and table space. That is associated with one data file. You can see like this. Okay, like this, one data file. That is the intention. But what is the page size of this? Normally, page size, we have some sizes, 4K, 8K, 16 KB, 32 KB, 64 KB is there. Means based on your requirement, you can see, you can increase the page size 4 KB or 8 KB, 16 KB, like that you can able to increase that. Now you may get a doubt, you may get a question as well. See, what is the default size of that? Please mute from your end, please. Please mute. Okay, you may get a doubt. For example, what is the size of this one? Okay, for this server, whatever you installed, how you can see this means InnoDB underscore page underscore size. If you see this parameter, then you can able to identify the page size. By default 16 KB is the page size. Okay, and I'll show you right away. We'll see this. I can increase this one, giving change appearance bold 12. I will keep. Okay, sudo. It's not required to sudo also because we are directly connecting to. Okay, done. I told what is the parameter we have seen, InnoDB underscore page underscore size. Then you can able to identify the size of the page. Show variables like size. See this 16 KB is there. Means whatever, if you get a requirement like I want to create a 4 KB with a table space name, yes, you can do that. I want to create with a 8 KB, yes, you can do that. Based on your requirement, you can able to create, your table spaces. Okay, now I told one more thing. Every table having its own table space. Every table having its own table space that has been associated with one data file. That is also, I'll show you right away how you can see on table space management. We have we have seen some queries. In that only you can see that we'll be doing some exercises as well. See, table space name, file name, so many things are there. You can customize this one based on your database. Also you can customize wherever you want to see that. For that, how you can see information, let it be, no problem, let it be. We have so many tables are there, like that it will be. Now I will create a one table for any database. Show databases. We have Sharath database. In this I'm creating a table, any table. I told every table having its own table space. See now, I created, right? Then again same query you can use, right? See, I created a table, right? For that one table space. InnoDB file, you can see on top of that here, table space name and file name, right? Like that, one table space has been created, 49, and the table name in which database I created, in Sharath database I created. In this database I have a table, same thing like that. Now again one more table I am creating, create Monday ID integer, something like that, created. See this, again 49 and 50, two tables has been created. Then what is the use of table space? Right away we are discussing about that. You can create a table space with specific name also. By default it is taking like this, InnoDB file underscore per, like that it is creating. But the thing is it is giving some name by default name. No, I don't want like this. I want to create a own table space and assign some tables for that table space. That is also you can do that. Any table from any database you can assign to particular table space. How to create a table space? This is the command. Create table space, any table space. Just I have given big TBS, add location engine equal to InnoDB. You can create, you can give any name whatever you want. I have given only big TBS. If you want to give any like Mahidar or whatever, Suresh or Prakash or whatever you want to give, or finance application or HR application, based on your requirement you can give, no worries about that. Specifically, see, it's created. IBD, you may ask a question, what is this IBD? InnoDB data file. See, table space name we have been assigned with some name and associated with one data file. Now can I create a table in this big table space? Yes, you can do that. We created some table, right? Create something like, I am creating a table Monday 100, something name. Now if you give colon, if you give like this, see this, if you give this By default method, it will be created associated with by default table space name. See this, Monday 100. Now I want to specifically, I want to mention to big table space. That is also you can do that. How I want to create Monday 555, something like that. Table space name equal to big TBS. Which table space? It's whether it is a big table space or your company which has been created based on the requirement, you can do that. See. Now can you give again this command files? Which table we created? Monday 555 table we created, but you can't see that. Where it went? By defaultly, it will come and sit in this table space. In this table space. Normally, we'll call it as a general table space also, we'll call it as general table space. You can use for anything. Okay, any doubts? Like this is new topic from 5.7 version. Okay, some people doesn't know whether it is a table space is there or not. Now only we are awareness. Why? Because of it has been introduced in 5.7. It's not full-fledged also. Okay, it's not like it's not like I can say elaborated something like that. Basic things only. In Oracle DBS, maybe if you have Oracle or SQL Server DBS also is there. Suppose I have a table space like this. Okay, this table space name is, as we discussed it now, big TBS, for example. Big TBS is table space name. For that, one data file is associated. We have seen that. Okay, one data file. That name is IBD file. Okay, InnoDB data file. Now, for example, this is located in your mount point. It's U01 or U02. Across we have 100 gigabytes or 50 gigabytes. Now it has been filled, or C drive or D drive, it has been filled. Can I add one more data file? This one. Can I add for this table space one more file or not? This is not possible. Okay, this is not possible. In currently, maybe in future, maybe they will add, maybe. Okay, now what we need to do? This is not possible. Then what is the secondary option? Secondary option, no way. You have to create another table space, new table space, and assign a data file format. Okay, like this you have to assign. You can't add in Oracle server. In SQL server, we can add a number of data files. We'll call it as a some data file names in secondary data files, something like that. In MySQL server, it's not possible. Once it is filled, you have to create with a own another table space name and assign a data file. Maybe in future versions they may add these options, but it's not available right now. Okay, any questions? Yeah, it will become a big problem, I can say that. But till now big companies won't go with, it's not, they're not going with table space management. They're leaving, yeah, correct. If disk is full, we need to move that, then we can close it. By default, it is auto extend on. You can close that. I'll tell you that. We can't move that. We can close it off. Suppose yeah, I want to fix that. I should not in, like extend these things. It's not possible. Okay. You can stop it or leave it like this on data file. All companies are using this method only by default method. Means every table having its own. If something happens, right? If something happens, you can move it within 5 to 10 minutes. No problem at all. How to do that? We have export import using that. You can do that. Okay, later we'll discuss about that. So many things we need to do exercises. I want to create a table space with different exercises. We created right now. One more example. See this. I created a general table space giving some location where I have given, this is the thing. One more method also you can create it. I want to create HR, something like that, HR application. I don't want to give any location right now. HR app data file name. Okay, I created. Methods are same, but the thing is, you can see that. See, general table space is located in this location, and HR app will be located in this one. Means obviously both are same. See, wherever your data directory is restored, wherever data directory has been allocated, there only it will create. Show variables like data dir. Okay, where lib MySQL, right? There only it will be created. Okay, it will be created. See this. CD where lib MySQL. Switch to sudo. Something transport wrong. See, HR app is same location and your general table space are in same location. Okay, like this you can able to do that. Like, what is the size it is creating right away? The size is with based on your 16 KB page size, your table space is creating right now. Now I want to create with 4 KB or 8 KB or 16 by default or 32 or 64, like that. See here. Password wrong. Okay. Say this. Create a table space TS 8 KB, something like that. I'm given like this.
హలో
Hello.
ఇంజన్ నేమ్ తీసుకోవాలి InnoDB అని చేయొచ్చు ఇక్కడ అది ఇవ్వకోకుండా ఎక్కడ తీసుకుంటుంది
If you won't give, no problem. If you want to give also, no problem. By default InnoDB engine only it will be supported.
ఓకే
Show engines is there. This is belongs to, I will tell you the engine concept also. By default InnoDB only, right? In that case, if you won't give, no problem. Suppose by default is in myism, then you have to mention engine equal to InnoDB. This table space concept has been came across from InnoDB engine only. It's not some other engine. If you, no problem. Now it is created with 8 KB, same place where we created, same location, it will be there. Okay.
ఓకే
Now I am creating some more, like we have seen, right? 4 KB, 18 KB, 16 and 32 and 64. Now create one more file. It's created with 4 KB. If you want to give, no problem. We have created 8 KB table space name and 4 also we created. Now one more table space I am creating. By default, how much size is 16 KB. Now I am going beyond on that. See, create table space 32 KB. See this. See, now you will see some interesting. You can see this failed. I told, right? By default InnoDB page equal to 16. You have created with 8 KB successfully, with 4 KB successfully, but it is failed right now. Why? Because of your page, by default page is 16. You can't create any table spaces beyond on 16. That is the reason it is failed. Then you will get, then what is the use of this creating with 32 KB and 64 KB? In which basis you have to do that? Okay, in that case, before starting your server, you can't, right now you can't change that. Before installation, while installation only, you can make it 32 KB your page size, then you can able to create it. Got it? Or 64 KB while installing only at very first time, then you can do that. Now it's not possible. You may ask a question, sir, where we created, how we created? Just we created with apt get install MySQL Server 7, automatically it's created, right? In that case, where it is asking to mention the page size like 32 KB or whatever. Yes, if you are going with single line installation, it's not possible. While installing binary installation, semi binary installation means general, like manual installation, I can say that. In that case, you can mention your page size whatever you want. Okay, like that. Now then what is the use? It's not possible. Let me complete and I will come back with the questions. Now see, I want to create a table, assign a table space to 4 KB and 8 KB. 32 KB it's not possible. We done that. Later we can see while installing. It's not possible currently. Why? Because of the page size is 16 KB. Now I will create a table, assign a to one any table space. create table t1 integer, sorry, id integer, name varchar table space equal to this one, right? Oh, see, syntax error I'm getting. It's not wrong. Table space equal to check version or something like that. It is giving. No, syntax only. Fix the problem here. This is the actual error. Say this error. InnoDB 8 KB using block 8, but original physical page size is 16. While installing, I told, right, physical page size is 16 KB, but you're trying to create a table with 8 KB. Why? Because of that table space is created with 8 KB. Then what is the solution? Then what is the use of creating this table space? How you can able to create a table in this particular table space? Yes. Is it possible or not? First of all, yes, it's possible. No worries about that. But the thing is, you have to specify the this table is belongs to this much of page size, this much of block size, like that you can mention it. See this block size, this is a parameter equal to 8. Yes, understood? Like this you have to create. Your block size is 8. Same thing, suppose I want to assign to table space 4 with 4 KB. We have that, right? Same, you have to mention key underscore block underscore size equal to 4. What is the table space name we given? I forgot. This is the command. Okay, I created with table space 8 KB, whatever, maybe all are this is 4 KB. Now I will assign the table 4 KB. Create table. Table name is some test. In which in which database I can mention dot Sharath id integer table space equal to ts 4 KB. Sorry, like this, right? Database name dot table. See, this is block size is 16 physical, it's not supporting. Then what you can mention, key, this is a parameter, block size equal to 4 KB. Like this you can able to create a tables on specific table spaces. Okay, like this you can able to create. You can't add that. I told you can't add any for that. It will throws error. It won't support. It will say it won't support in this version. Like that it will say. Why? Because of we started right now 5.7 version only. Okay, previously it's not there. Okay, then which one, why it is creating by default method? There is a variable called InnoDB file underscore per table underscore. This is the parameter is on by default while installing itself. Show variables like you can see that. So on, okay, by default on, that is the reason it is creating by default method. Suppose you has been switched off this one. How to switch off? I'll show you right away. Set global. This is a dynamic parameter equal to off. We did right. Now see this. You made off right now. I am creating a table right away right now. Create table, any table in this database, table T1 integer name character closing. Oh, T1 already exists. T2. I created a table. Now see this. I created table. Which table? Table T2. You now the parameter is off. Now it's not displaying your table space, your data file. Then where it went? Where it gone? Is it whether it is there or not? You can see Sarath is there. Show tables. T1, T2 is there. But physically it's not displaying here. Then what is the use of that? In this case, where any guess, any assumption, can you tell me that? Any idea? Where it created? It's there, it's available. I'm scrolling up. Because we made off, then no idea. Okay, no problem. We have a system table space, right? In this system table space, by default, it is created. You can't see that. In this location, it is created. Your table is created. If your parameter is off, what parameter? InnoDB file underscore per underscore table is off. Your tables has been creating here only. Okay, but this is not a good practice. Why? Because of you are giving more burden to your system table space. Why you need to give more burden for system table space? You may get performance related issues. If you want to avoid performance related issues, you can keep like this only. Okay, like this only you can able to keep. Or I have a table space organization, like table space organized way. Finance, some tables. HR, some tables. Payroll, some tables. Recruitment, some tables. Talent acquisition, some tables. Yes, that is also you can customize that. Means obviously, suppose some same tables, if you are accessing on particular day payroll for whatever maybe, some performance will be affected. Okay, but organized way it will be there. Okay,